concerned, and many people, maybe around the United States, around the world, maybe this new tier program is going to happen in your market. It's already in certain markets, like here in Massachusetts, and it's in Boston. It's in several different towns here in Massachusetts. I'm not a part of it right now because I'm registered my DoorDash account in Providence, Rhode Island. However, on May 7th, 2024, I got the email from DoorDash saying, since Ronald, you are registered in the Providence, Rhode Island under DoorDash, May 7th, the new tier program is coming to your area. I can change my location on my market because Boston market and Providence are pretty close to each other. So all I have to do is go to Boston, open up my Dash account there or app, it switches, or I can go to Rhode Island and do the same and switch. That's the joy. You can drive 30 minutes to an hour to Providence, Rhode Island, or I can drive 30 minutes to or 1 hour to Boston. And I just want to run one thing about you that I don't hear many content creators talking about, this new DoorDash top tier program that's coming on. I want to show you one thing because sometimes I wonder when I see various things going on, I wonder why is DoorDash making this change? I know May 7th, college graduation is coming, Mother's Day is coming, and those graduates are going to be looking for jobs. So it's ironic that on May 7th, the new tier program is going to be going in many other cities. College graduates, college students that are on summer vacation, they need a job. What better way to make money than with DoorDash? But I want to run something by you. Let me show you something that I haven't heard many content creators talk about. I know on the Uber platform, it has been talked about. But when it comes to DoorDash, I haven't heard anyone talk about this. But look at this right here. Let me show you one little thing. And maybe you top dashers should be concerned. Watch this here. It says here, guys. Let me see if I can get this thing to focus. Just one moment. Anyway, we have this here. It says coming soon, we're going to unlock the perks. And as you know, many people are going to be doing this. And let me look at one thing, guys. It just went away. Anyway, we have this tier system, which I drive with Uber, Lyft, and they have the gold, platinum, and silver. We know Ronald says it's coming to my area, coming on May 7th. It's going to start in Providence, Rhode Island. That's where my DoorDash account is set up. Need to make sure I do 100 dashes within 30 days, maintain a 4.7 customer rating, and 95% completion. And what that means for you, many people are talking about it, how it's going to be a big difference. But let me show you one thing here. I'm just waiting for this other thing to load up really quick. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit behind on my technology, but I just want to come on here and show you all this. You all can Google this stuff yourself. It's already in New York. It's already in a lot of towns here in Massachusetts. As you know, it's going to affect a lot of different people. This pilot program says here, depending on what level you're on, you're not going to be able to, you're going to be top level. If you're at the silver or the platinum, the higher levels, the gold, I guess you'll be at the top dog. You'll be able to dash. Now you'll get priority and access to many things that many other people won't have at the time. So I encourage you, if you're a dasher now, go ahead, and many people are talking about it. Like the channel I like to look at is Dashing with John and the Dashing Investor. Those guys cover the topic. A lot of people are covering the topic really hot and heavy these days, but there's one thing that I did, and this page just went away, guys. Give me just 1 minute. Okay, let's see if this thing is going to pull up now. There we go. there's one thing you need to be aware that with Hertz, DoorDash has a combination with Hertz. And I'm a human. This thing is doing something a little bit different. Sorry, guys. All right, here you go. Need a car to earn on the DoorDash platform. No hidden fees, no long-term contract. Pick up your car and start earning today with Hertz. How it works. Sign up with DoorDash. Create an account with DoorDash. Number 2, make your reservation. Select a rental location, date, and time. Number 3, pick up and drive. Arrive at the rental location, choose your vehicle, and pay using a credit card. Now, this is the tricky part here, because I know there are some stipulations like age restrictions if you want to rent a vehicle through Hertz and drive on the Uber platform. You have to be 25 years old to drive passengers around. But if you rent through Hertz on the DoorDash platform, look at this, you guys, look at this. Whoa! How do I qualify to rent under the Hertz DoorDash Driver Partner Program? Apply to drive on the DoorDash site. Once approved, you must have an account that is in good standing with Hertz, be at least 20 years old, have a valid driver's license, have a valid credit card or debit card at select locations. And the thing about it is it has unlimited miles. So look at that. Manhattan, they've got to be at least 20 years old. And the last thing I wanted to tell you, let me see where this unlimited miles is. There you go, right there. It says exclusive rates specific for Dashers, standard maintenance included, unlimited miles for driving with DoorDash and personal use. Last thing I want to tell you is I have rented through Hertz. I've rented through Avis, through the partnership they have with Uber. Those unlimited miles. Back in the day, when I moved from Texas to Massachusetts, I rented a vehicle through Avis, unlimited miles through the Hertz program, the Uber program. I drove that vehicle from Texas to Massachusetts, drove it many places, a lot of miles, unlimited miles. And with this program, with 20-year-olds being able to rent vehicles through Hertz and do DoorDash, those trips that us normal Dashers will not take, unlimited miles, all they got to do is put gas in and make the weekly payment, and they can go roll around with their friends, enjoy the summer. They have a car for the summer. Believe me, they're going to take those trips. They're not going to refuse any trips. All these $2 orders, going a long place, all they got to do is pay the weekly payment. Doesn't specify what the weekly payment is. Maybe you can go in under Hertz DoorDash and see what the weekly payment is. I think when I did my Hertz or Avis rent tool, it was about $300 a week. So $300 a week, in DoorDash, if you work, you hustle, you can make $100, $200, $300, $400 a day. And even in Massachusetts, I've had the ability to, under DoorDash, let me see if I can pull up my DoorDash account really quick, see what the scheduling. In Massachusetts, I've been able to schedule a 28-hour shift. Not that I worked it, I just did it just to see how many hours they would let me schedule. But you can schedule 24-hour shift. I don't work the whole 24 hours. I just schedule block of time. I go, I do as much as I can, and that is it. Whether it's 3, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 8, 10 hours, take break, and that's it. So I don't do the 28 hours. But here, let me just show you one example here, really quick. See if I can go in here on my schedule. It says here, many places, since I'm a top dasher, here in Massachusetts right now, it's about 1:43 p.m. so I can schedule until 4 a.m. Let me do this properly. Let me just see if it'll let me fudge it a little bit. Nope, it won't let me fudge it. But anyway, there you go. So, a teenager wouldn't want to work all those hours. Maybe their friends can go with them. They can drive, take turns driving, or whatever. My wife and I, we work together. DoorDash, with Uber Eats, same vehicle, work long hours. We just tag teaming, and hey, maybe there's something to think about. So, if you many Dashers, like I say, May 7th, they're concerned about the tier program on DoorDash. you should be. Because once these 20-year-olds are able to rent a vehicle through whatever platform they can rent, Hertz, Avis, whatever, as a 20-year-old, they can rent a vehicle, you should be concerned because maybe they still live at home. Maybe they don't have to pay rent. Maybe the only thing they'll have to worry about is paying the weekly rental fee and putting gas in. The maintenance is covered, unlimited miles. All they got to do is turn on their cell phone, go do Doordash, and make some money. So you should be concerned. Protect your account and do what is best for you and your household to make sure you keep that money flowing. Keep that money flowing throughout the summer because I don't want you to struggle. I don't want you to have a hard, horrible, struggling summer because the old us used to cherry pick, not do certain trips. But now, this summer, after May 7th, I'm going to be in a different mode. So, DoorDash has told us different drivers, depend on your ratings, you're going to have high priority for certain trips. So, make sure you get your acceptance rate up as high as you can before the tier program comes to your market. Maybe it's in your market already. I know it's not summertime. Maybe the 20-year-olds aren't renting vehicles right now. But maybe this summer they will rent vehicles. They'll get wind of this and they'll be like, oh, I can rent a car for the summer. I can drive from Massachusetts to California in my rental car or whatever, unlimited miles. Prepare yourself because especially when they get to that level where they can dash now anytime, the sky's the limit. So you all be blessed. Highly favored, stay safe and prosperous. And thank you, Ed, the survivor, for visiting and others that visit and watch this. Just something I wanted to run by you. It came to my mind and I thought I would share. Something weird because even on the Uber platform, Uber is allowing people now to rent through Zipcar. So I opened up a Zipcar account myself. They're allowing people to rent through Zipcar. You don't have to have a United States driver's license. As long as you have a driver's license, you can get a Zipcar. You go in there, you schedule time, get the Zipcar, and go make some money on Uber Eats, maybe even DoorDash. Who knows? But anyway, protect yourself. Y'all have a great day. And just think about this summer because it may be rough for us, especially with this tier program going to many more cities than what it is currently in now. I'm glad for Type Dasher. This may be the last month I ever get to be Top Dasher unless the tier program goes away. So y'all be blessed. I'm going to get my numbers up in the 80s, 90s, the 100s, and I'm planning on being one of the top dogs when it comes to DoorDash. Y'all be blessed, highly favored, and we will see you on the next live with Go Gig It. So enjoy yourself. Have a great day. I'm out of here.